Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Hashim Mafadal. Student ID is 1400009. So today, this video is about the assignment 2 of module AC5013. Okay, so today we'll be discussing about financial instruments with regards to CIMB Islamic Bank Berhad. Okay, so as seen in their financial statements, CIMB has several financial instruments that they use. There are a few of them, so I shall name all of them lah. Right, okay, so the first one is deposits and placements with banks and other financial institutions. Second is financial assets held for trading. Third is financial instruments available for sale. Fourth is financial investments held to maturity. And then we have Islamic derivatives financial instruments. Sixth is financing advances and other financing loans. Seventh is statutory deposits with Bank Negara Malaysia. Okay, so one of the best things, one of the good things that CIMB does is generally most of their financial instruments are Sharia compliant lah. Of course, them being an Islamic bank. Okay, so the thing about it is this. With regards to their reporting standard of their financial report, from what I can see, the standard that they use is Malaysian Financial Reporting Standard, and they do not use the Accounting and Auditing Organization for Islamic Financial Institutions Standard, which is AAOIFI, right? CIMB also use Bank Negara Malaysia guidelines lah. Okay, so the thing is, in my opinion, right, it would be best if AAOIFI is used because there is a little, I mean, as a standard, it is a better yardstick for financial reporting for Islamic financial instruments, right, with regards to CIMB Bank lah, right, obviously. So the thing about reporting standards is this lah. Generally, the financial reporting of Islamic financial instruments or financial transaction is still a subject of unsettled debate among practitioners and accountants and auditors of Islamic financial institutions. In Malaysia, the issues in financial reporting has been discussed since few early 2000 by both academic people and also practitioners. So AAOFI caters to the unique characteristics and contracts that govern operations of Islamic financial institutions, whereas the normal standards such as International Accounting Standards, IASB, or in this case the Malaysian Financial Reporting Standard, right, does not have any specific reporting standards for Islamic contracts that are adopted by the Islamic financial institutions lah. Okay, so however, right, for example, the IFRS, which is the International Financial Reporting Standards, are accepted by the majority of the world, including Malaysia. So the Malaysian Accounting Standards Board has concluded that it would not be in conflict with the Sharia principles to apply conventional accounting standards, namely the IFRS for accounting of Islamic financial transactions. But again, as I have mentioned, with regards to IFIs, in this case CIMB Bank, yes, they use Malaysian Financial Reporting Standard, but again, I would think it would be best if an Islamic reporting standards, in this case AAOIFI, is used, because it would be specific, it would be more specific, it would be more transparent, and it will make sure that the guidelines, the Sharia guidelines and standards are followed properly. Okay, so next we'll discuss a little bit about the issue of interest, right? Okay, because from what I see, when we use a general reporting standard or an international reporting standard that is not meant for IFIs, right? The issue of interest doesn't really crop up. Okay, because why? For us, right, for Muslims, We would rather see transparency in our financial reporting, including interest, like how much interest is there, or what is the interest rate, so on and so forth. Why? Because as we all know, interest is not something that as Muslims that we can use, or that we can consume. Why? Because interest, from what I know, from what I understand, right? Money in general, on a global scale, a macro scale, money is a zero-sum game. Meaning, um, let's say you're earning, if say you're earning interest, whether of a loan or of a fixed deposit from a bank, meaning you're earning money out of nothing, meaning somebody else is losing money for nothing, right? So in other words, as mentioned before, I think interest is actually a modern form of oppression, um, as is the structure of economies, or so-called capitalism, which whose foundation is actually trickle-down economics, right? It's the same with interest, meaning when it comes to interest, money just flows to the top of the pyramid, right? The people with more money earn more money for doing nothing, right? And the people who suffer are the people below them, the foundation of the pyramid, and the middle part of the pyramid, meaning the middle income and the lower income people, right? Um, Correct. So again, that's a little bit about why we can't be involved with interest, whether paying or taking interest, or being the intermediary of interest. So again, with regards to the standard of reporting for financial instruments or financial transactions in Islamic financial institutions, it would be best if an Islamic standard, in this case AAO-IFI standard, which is generally recognized amongst most Islamic financial institutions, is used, again, to aid in the transparency and the recording, transparency or the recording of um, financial instruments with regards to interest. Yeah. Um, okay, so coming back to what CIMB has, right? They have various financial instruments, whether be it for financing, for deposits, also for derivative financial instruments, meaning they are it's a matter of asset management or asset allocation, right? They also use various financial instruments to do all of the above. Um, so again, the reporting would be better and more accurate if it uses AAO IFI. Okay. So again, with regards to IFIs, or companies, right? Um, it's financial instruments are used for various finance financing reasons, or financing methods, and also for asset allocation. Yeah, so there'll be better disclosure if we use AAO IFI. Okay, so I think that about ends our short discussion for today, and I hope you can understand what my video was about. It's something very minimal, something very short, and yeah. So thank you very much for your time, Prof. And Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.